So we're excited because I think the new freshman class is going to add a lot of excitement and energy to our team. I think that we have a goalie that we'll probably be talking about here real soon that was added to our roster as well. That gives us depth at that position as well. And I think coming off of last year, obviously we were very disappointed to not get a tournament bid, but there were a lot of positives to build off on what we did last year, and that's what we've been doing for the first part of the season. So we're really excited and looking forward to playing a game here in a couple weeks. I'm going to miss 1 week in November for a tournament that we have in Germany, and I'll miss just over 2 weeks for the Olympics in February. So that for me made it really exciting, but to get a chance to represent your country and be part of an Olympic team, whether you're a player, whether you're a coach, whether you're a fan, it doesn't matter. You're part of the Olympics. And I've been lucky enough to be part of a couple or a few now, and really looking forward to the challenge because it's a new format with not NHL players playing in it this year. So there's some challenges on getting our roster together. But I think the one thing from a coaching perspective and from an American's perspective is I think our country has tremendous depth, and we have a lot of players that might not be familiar names when the Olympics start that will be part of our team, but are great hockey players that will represent us well and give us a chance to do very well at the Olympics. So I'm very excited about it. And looking forward to that challenge as well. So you're looking at a conference that's going to be extremely competitive. I think what we did last year gave us confidence that we belong in the same sentence or in the same, conversation about teams that could compete for a national title. And our job is to do the same thing we did last year, is to get better and improve each and every weekend, grow as a team. I think with the freshmen that we have added to our lineup, and again, the goaltender, we've been able to add depth at all positions, and I think that's going to give us the opportunity to have success. And I think it's important to realize that last year was a step in the right direction, but it's still there's a ways to go from what I think that we can do as a program and as a team. And this will be a fun year again to get this thing rolling and to hopefully get our building filled. I think the fans that have talked about how last year was and what an exciting team we had last year to watch and be part of. I think they'll be really excited when they're able to see our new players and what they add to our lineup as well. The freshmen have done a really nice job of adjusting. Obviously, the goalie, I keep saying, I'll just say Kyle Hayton. He's an elite goaltender that we have on our roster that everybody's looking forward to watching, and he's looked strong in practice. We got some skill. We got some fun guys, like I say, entertaining players in this group that will be fun to fall in love with as a fan and spectator, and certainly as a coach. I'm really happy with where we're at. We got lots of players that I think will contribute offensively and get bigger numbers. I think the maturity, you look down the middle and you got Cameron Hughes, you got Trent Frederick, and you got Seamus Malone. Those are three pretty good centers that are great puck distributors and also can finish as well. So I don't think the offensive production will drop. It might be a little bit more spread out. Will Johnson's coming off a big year scoring goals. Wagner's another guy that can score goals. And I think some of our freshmen will come in and they're not going to replace Luke Clennon and get 20-plus goals their freshman year. But I think they can add a lot offensively as well. So I think it'll be a little bit more spread out. But I think that offensively we have plenty of players that, I think we got three really skilled lines that all will be able to score and contribute consistently. We've tried to identify what kind of team we're going to be and work on the area of play that we think will be something that'll help us be successful all year. So that's kind of what our introduction to our style of play has been through our first few practices.